Good evening, everyone. I am Angela Gegg, and you're watching Influential Dubai. We're broadcasting from the VMC TV studios right here in Dubai. Having a media platform gives me a personal responsibility to use my voice and give back to society. I use my voice to send messages to my viewers, and I give back to society by inviting successful entrepreneurs, individuals, businesses, celebrities, artists, and entertainers onto the show. And today is no exception, as I'm joined in the studios with Mr. Mo Money. He started his career managing YouTube stars like Money Kicks and Mo Vlogs. Then he branched out, starting his own YouTube channel and onto Instagram, where he manages an array of influencers. He was the founder of the A-List and BG Medias. He's used his connections over the years to grow and expand into the world of Web3, where he's launched his own NFT project called The Pixelated Apes. Back with Mo Money after the commercial break. And we are back from that commercial break. I am Angela Gegg. You're joining me for another episode of Influential Dubai. And on studios with me today is Mr. Mo Money. Thank you, Mo, for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Angela. Long time no see.
Absolutely. It's been a while.
It's been a minute. How you been?
I'm good, but I'm glad to have you here with me today.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes, amazing, amazing. Well, me, it's the same thing, nothing really changes, but you, big things have been happening.
I'm trying to make things happen. Trying to do things different.
Yeah, I love it. How about my intro? Did I do you justice?
You did.
I did?
You got it right on.
Amazing.
Spot on, as always.
I love it.
Come on now.
Well, what I like to do in the show is actually let the audience get to know a little bit about you.
Okay.
Like who you are, everything about you before we get to all the juicy good stuff. So I like to always wind it back and let all my viewers know, who is Mr. Mo Money? I mean, Mo Money can't be your real name.
Mo Money with no money. No, I'm joking.
Mo Money?
No, I mean, listen, Mo Money, everybody loves Mo Money, right?
Yes.
Not me, I mean like Mo Money in terms of,
yeah.
But I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I mean, there's way too much to fit in this. I'll probably sit here for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
But I was born in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
Half Lebanese, half Syrian. Moved to Beirut when I was 18. Lived there for 5 years. Came here to Dubai. Worked in a construction company. Wow. Shout out to Rafi. He's a good friend of mine that hired me. With zero experience in construction, worked in a construction company as a procurement executive.
Ooh.
Sitting behind a desk, 9 hours a day, calling and negotiating prices for wood and steel and desks and for project size. Yeah, it was.
Yikes.
Yeah, but listen, it was my stepping stone to Dubai,
right?
I worked 3 years in that company, and in that 3 years, I couldn't settle for just that one day job, right? So I started dabbling with real estate under other people's, other people's names. Oops, Rara. But that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Also did some yacht parties. Didn't have really the big budget to get the big celebrities, so I started getting YouTubers like the Vitali, the Kobe person, just the influencers that I'm flying from the States for my yacht parties. Started doing that. Then I met a few influencers. At the time, there were not many influencers in the space. And then somehow jumped into managing them. Don't ask me how.
It just happened.
just landed in my lap. Just somehow started managing. Some of you guys may know them, some big ones. There's like the Mo Vlogs, the Money Kicks, a few big ones. So started managing them. And then a year into it, decided to go into my own direction and manage myself. And then eventually built my YouTube channel, my Instagram following started to snowball. And then I just started to establish, companies using my name as leverage, as branding to establish my own company. My first one was Mo Money Management.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Mo Money
That's
Management.
Cool. Wait, I have a quick question. Mo Kicks and Mo Vlogs, is that where Money Kicks and Mo Vlogs, Money and Mo came from?
So Mo Vlogs is Mohammed. His name is Mohammed.
Right.
Money Kicks is.
But these are two guys you're managing, Money and Mo.
Yeah, but Money Kicks, he's
and
very,
now you're Mo
he's a
Money.
very wealthy kid, and he likes sneakers, so Money Kicks. So it wasn't related at all.
Oh,
I've been called Mo Money since before they were born.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a coincidence.
So it just so happened to coincide, but. Definitely, Mo Money came in the mix. Mo Money, Mo Problems. I like Biggie.
Yeah,
right?
it's cool. Who doesn't?
So everyone can relate to that, and everybody loves Mo Money, so that can also relate. So then I jumped just a few companies, and then I started A-List. And then now I have also an agency called BG Medias, which is a full service media agency. And then January is when I fell in love with the Web3 space and the NFTs.
Web3 is very exciting.
Yeah, and I know you're actually one of my, we'll get into that, but
holders,
a holder of the pixelated apes.
I am.
Awesome. Well, I think you got one with pink
hair.
Hey. Yeah, so now since January, I have been dug deep into the rabbit hole and I just never got out, and I'm still down there.
Yeah, I remember your Instagram page was always like Mo Money A-List, and then all of a sudden Mo Money Mo NFTs. It changed. Now it's just like, whoo, the world of Web3 has taken off. You know?
Mean, this is the way we're living now.
Absolutely agree.
It's going into digital. That's it.
So everything. Do you also do cryptocurrency?
Crypto, I started, shout out to Faris, he got me into crypto in October, November. Started my wallet just to dabble with it. And then January, February is when my friend Sam, shout out to him, he's the one who actually got me into NFT. Shout out to everybody.
No, I love it.
Trillionaire Thugs, he launched his NFT project, Trillionaire Thugs. He gave me a few whitelist spots for that. So I started posting about Trillionaire Thugs on my Instagram. At the time when I saw NFTs, I just saw all of these videos, these kids making millions. And I thought it was just one of those like, BS, like whatever, it's nothing, right? Until Trillionaire Thugs came out, gave me some whitelist spots. I made some good money with that. It did really well. And when I started posting it, I had friends around the world like, hey, you're into NFTs now. And I'm like, no, not really. What is this crap? Like, then they started telling me, get into it. Yeah. It is big and you can make a lot of money. And then I literally left everything. Yeah. And I just did like hundreds of hours of research. Yeah, and I saw your progress as well because you would post like what you were doing, what you'd buy, what you'd flip, what kind of money you were making. So I actually was watching like every time you'd be like, you bought, you flipped, you made some money. This was a quick sale. And one thing I like about you is you always tell your people, do your own research. Yes. Don't do what I'm saying. You can't. Do your own research. You can't, because that's very good. If you copy trade people, you're gonna buy it and then not know when to sell it, and then you're gonna get stuck with it, right? Yeah. Especially with these projects that are, there's an art to it. If there's some projects, 99% of the projects are gonna fail. Right? Yeah. Like the great Gary Vee says, right? But the 1% that do stay are the ones that have real utility and real founders and real things going on. But yeah, you're right. You have to be careful and do your own research, because you can't blame the other. If you lose money, you can't be like, oh, it's your fault. Like, it's none of my business. I'm just putting it out there, and you do what you want to do. You're not like holding. There's no noose around the neck. It's just it's information, and you choose to do with it what you want. Like when I was learning from the influencers on YouTube. Same thing, the beginning at the end of their videos. They say, this is not financial advice. And I'm like, shut up, stop saying that. And then I realized you have to say that, because then you're held accountable for what you're just posting and talking about it. But then they come back and say, oh no, but I didn't win. I'm like, yeah, but that's why DYOR. That's why I'm very particular with which crypto and NFT stuff that I promote or that I work with, because people are so sensitive. If I have somebody either on my show or if I have something on my Instagram, I'm just like, I'm very like, yes, yeah, no, yes, no, because I don't want the backlash from anyone, you know? You got to be cautious, for sure. Yeah, people are fickle. Yeah, so Web3 is where I'm at now. I'm full-time Web3. Obviously, my agency is there, you know, kind of automatic, but Web3, Pixelated Apes, just launched on August 1st, 10,000 collection. And you sold out? And sold it out, yes. It was a free mint, right? So it's not like we sold out and made millions. It was completely free to people. But the thing is even free mints now in this bear market are not selling out, because it's a free mint, but there's also gas that you have to pay. Gas is a transaction fee. Yes, sometimes it's $10, $20, $30. People are not paying that. People are scared. People are thinking cryptos. Some people are thinking crypto's done, NFTs are done. So yeah, it was a success. And I didn't realize that it was such a success until like a week, till now. People are still congratulating me on the sellout of the project. And in the beginning, I was like, well, it was free though. What was so? They're like, it's 10,000. It's a big sale in one day. Yeah, in a course of a few days. It is. No, it was within less than 12 hours. Oh, wow. Okay, that's incredible. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I wanted to let you know, by the way, that when you do want to research into a project, you know what to look at first, right? Tell our audience. Okay, so the first thing you look at, well, first thing you got to look at, obviously, is the website. You look at the website, Was it made on Fiverr? Was it a $5 website? It's the
love it.
quality. Quality speaks first,
I
right?
love it.
You have to see, okay, great. Is that this website actually legit? Okay, great. Next step. Who are the founders? Who is doing this project? Are they doxed? Dox means, are they actually showing themselves who they are? Because most of the time when they're not showing themselves, it's something fishy.
Sketch.
A little sketchy.
Yeah.
Because they're not putting their name on it.
Yep.
So who are the founders? What have they done before? Have they launched an NFT project before? Okay, no, they haven't, like me. I haven't launched it. This is my first one, but what has he done before? Okay, well, he's an influencer in Dubai. He's got a YouTube channel with 60K, Instagram with 400. He's got businesses in Web 2. He's got contacts. He's got network.
Yep.
Okay, that's one green flag, right? And then you go into look in the Twitter, you look in the Discord, you see, is there real following? Is there real engagement? Actual people, not bots.
Correct.
Because people go and buy followers, buy likes. You know how it is. I mean, it's ridiculous. So when people get to see that, that's when people realize, okay, that's a legitimate project. Let's jump into that and do some more research and find out what they're about. And then the roadmap. What is this project going to do? What do they have in mind? And yeah, so these are the few green flags you got to look for. This is what you're saying. Yes, no, yes, no. Is this what you do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the most important things. Roadmap for me is always the first thing that I look at personally. I go from the bottom, from the last, and then up. I'm like, roadmap, founders, and then everything else. Because the names and the roadmap are quite important to me personally.
So we didn't do a roadmap.
You didn't?
No. Oh. Because a roadmap, I did a little bit different. We did an ethos doc.
Okay.
Right? A document stating what we have in mind.
But yours is different. Yours is not for sale. People aren't like dropping 1 Ethereum, 2 Ethereum on your...
Even if it was, which in the future I will have a drop, right? Another drop and a third drop. You know, like Bored Ape Yacht Club. They had the Mutant Ape Yacht Club. They had the Bored Ape Kennel Club. And they had the other side. They have certain things. They have certain, and they had a roadmap. See, but you don't have to do what everybody else does, right? Because if you have a roadmap and you don't stick to this roadmap, then
you can backlash.
There's disappointment, right? Oh yeah, you didn't do this by August, or you didn't do this by January, and then it makes you look bad. But if you say, okay, so these are our values, this is our vision, in our ethos doc, we place what we want to do, and we're basically, my motto is under promise, over deliver.
Yes,
so it's,
yes, I love it.
So I didn't promise that I'm going to do this, but I say, this is my vision, this is what I have planned in my mind, and we're just over delivering on every aspect.
Love it. Guys, on that note, it's time for me to cut to a short commercial break. I'll be back with more of me, Mo Money, and Mo NFTs in just a few. We are back from that commercial break. You know what you're watching. You know who I am. And guess who's here with me? It's Mr. Mo Money. Once again, hey.
Hello, hello.
Amazing. We've been getting to learn all about him, what he's done in the past, what he's doing now. And of course, the NFT is a really big topic worldwide, I would say. You know, not just here. We do have a big crypto and NFT community in the UAE, but worldwide, it's a big thing, you know? So let's get in it to win it. And I think you're always one step ahead of everybody. So you started with A-List. You're like the first with that. A-List, by the way, guys, is like an influencer platform. He works with different influencers all over and different restaurants, you know, you name it. He does everything. And you're one of the first to do that. Now, one of the first to do this. So I think you're always one step ahead. On that note, do you have any advice that you'd give to any aspiring entrepreneurs, young men out there that would be, let's say, watching you, or women, and would say, hey, how do I, you know, get to be like him?
Get to be like me?
Or like anybody, successful,
I don't know,
you
success. I mean, this is such a cliche answer, right?
Is it?
It's not a cliche question, cliche answer, what I'm about to answer. It's just, honestly, it's just hard. Like, you have to hustle your butt off. I don't rest. Like, I basically manifestation. That's what I do. I manifest something. I see something, I say I want it, and I don't stop until I get it. So you can kind of put it how you want it, but as long as you put a goal and you strive to achieve that goal.
That's not cliche. That's excellent advice.
But you hear that from everybody. But
manifesting?
But it's the truth.
No, it is the truth. You have to manifest.
Not only manifest, but like just work your butt off until you get it and not stopping. Right. Yes, you will have some potholes. You will have some twists and turns. You will have some accidents. You will fall, but you got to get your butt up and continue running because it's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Correct.
Right? Because if you sprint, okay, you sprint, great, boom, you faint, you're done, you're out of the race.
Yep, I agree.
It's an unlimited marathon, and like when you say to all the young gentlemen and ladies around the world, it doesn't even matter. Even if you're 30, I'm 33. I'm not even. I mean, hopefully, I'm not even like 30%, 40% of my life. So I still have another, let's say 50%. Okay?
Right.
I still have another 50% of my life. This is worst case scenario. I hope so. To do what I want to do another 30, 40 years, that's a long time. So,
it is.
I mean, for kids and children that are watching this, if you're 10, 15, 20, you're way far ahead. And you have the advantage of all of this technology. Like I had a Nokia with Snake. You know what I mean? When I was younger. But also that was also an advantage because I was able to go outside and touch grass and play. Now technology is just everything.
Absolutely.
There's also advantage and a disadvantage.
Absolutely agree. Yeah, to me, it's a huge disadvantage. But that's my own opinion, especially in the world of relationships, but we're not going to go there, guys.
I see.
You know what I mean. Anyways, on that note, guys, let's ask Mo Money some more questions. What do you guys think? How do you mix both the worlds? Like you have the influencer world and then you have the NFT world. Do you sometimes feel like because you do the influencer stuff that people may not take you seriously, or do you actually mix it quite well?
I combine them.
Excellent.
I combine.
Oh,
like
good.
right now with Pixelated Apes, right? The Web3 marketing is completely different than the Web2 marketing. There's projects here in Dubai, there's projects around the world that are Web2 related, Web2 meaning regular people, and then there's the Web3, which is a brand new world, which is the NFT, the crypto community, where they go and they market to the Web2 community, right? To sell out a Web3, but that doesn't work. There's a whole other ballgame, there's a whole other niche. There's 1.5 million people, this is for OpenSea users, 1.5 million OpenSea users. So you need to market to the 1.5 million OpenSea users, right? Which is what I've done with my project. Now, I still, doesn't mean I'm not using my Web2 influencers. I have a database of over 15,000 influencers in Dubai. Yes, and I'm still using them just to add leverage, just to add a little bit of more hype, even though it's not gonna add that much value, especially now, because Dubai, yes, we have a lot, but compared to the 1.5 million MetaMask users, I mean, in Dubai, we probably have like a couple thousand, not much. But soon, hopefully, we can change that with these interviews.
We only have a couple thousand MetaMask in Dubai users.
I don't think there's a big amount. I'd love to have a poll and see how many MetaMask users to see.
You're right. It'd be interesting if we could get that data.
I would love that.
That'd be very
Make it happen.
good.
Make it happen.
I will make a call. Hello, Angie here. Mo Money, what's next for you? Tell us what's next.
Okay, so what's next is a lot. So now that we have, thankfully, a nice foundation, a successful Pixelated Ape project with by the way, shout out to the community, because without the community, I wouldn't have done this, right? It's the community, it's a community-led project, which is basically running the whole entire project. We have like 25 staff within the Discord that are all from the community.
Amazing.
Right? So it's a DAO, basically a decentralized autonomous organization, which is basically the community is the one deciding on all of the things that are happening within the Discord, right? That's why I'm saying shout out to them, because they're the ones who they are us, right?
Yeah.
And we are also an incubator and a launch pad.
Oh, wow.
So what my goal is to get a lot of the Web2 companies here. I have hundreds of clients in my digital agency, getting them on board into the digital space, in the Web3 space, because eventually, sooner or later, every single company is going to have NFTs integrated within their business.
Right.
So I'm going to help streamline that using my community, which is already there, and getting them on board and using my community as an incubator, as a launch pad, which now I'm actually in talks. The reason I was 45 minutes late to here, I was on a Zoom call with a pretty massive brand coming out of Dubai, hopefully, that we will be assisting in incubating
Fingers
and
crossed.
accelerating. Yeah. And of course,
can you tell us who the brand is?
No, of
No,
course not.
no sneakiness.
No. And there's a few more as well. I got 2 or 3 more that are in the pipeline, and we just launched, not less than a month ago. So what's next is a lot, not only in the Web2, Web3 space, but also in the Web3 space. So for Pixelated Apes, yes, we have the DAO, we have the incubator, the accelerator, we have the staking, the rewards, all of these terms. Google them.
Yeah, exactly.
Staking, rewards, all that stuff. When you stake your NFT, you're getting rewards, but you're not getting only rewards in the NFT and Web3 space, but I'm connecting them to real world utility coming out of Dubai, which then I will branch out.
Right, I did see that you were doing that. That was pretty cool.
So exclusive benefits.
Yeah, yeah.
For example, we got Clap
With
on
Visit
board.
Dubai and everything.
We got Clap on board.
Nice, Mabruk.
Thanks. They have over 500 brands and restaurants and hotels and spas in Dubai. Also, they have maybe 40, 50 websites, right? So people, let's say in America, they're like, oh yeah, but I'm not in Dubai. Yeah, but there's also websites where you can go and buy global and get discounts from.
Right.
So think entertainer, Clap, Xpin, all of these exclusive benefits, all kind of wrapped around into one main hub, which will be kind of my aim for that.
Oh, I love it. That sounds fantastic, Mo.
Thank you.
I love it. Well, Mo, tell me something. Are you ready for some fun?
I'm down.
Are you ready for some fun?
You're gonna surprise me with a game?
We are. So guys, you know, I like to learn about my guests. We learn everything about him, what's been going on, the future of Mo Money. But now it's time to get to my favorite part of the show and have a little fun. A little trivia. Let's do it. Guys, are you ready? All right, guys. All right, so we're gonna have a little fun. I need you to answer fast. Okay. So listen to the questions, and then it'll be chock-a-block. Click, 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 right? Okay. Which of your friends is the most talented?
My friends, I say Julia.
Julia, done. Woo! Of all your friends' house, where would you find the following? A half-empty bar, a mirror on the bedroom ceiling, a lot of sequins in the closet, a fish tank, and lots of romantic candles. So let's start with a half-empty bar.
A half-empty bar. Shit. Friends or me?
Anybody. It could be you.
Oh,
anybody you know. Friends, acquaintances, it doesn't matter.
I'd say me about...
Human beings,
about
imaginary characters.
Okay.
One of the apes.
No, I'd say Jose.
Jose, okay. A mirror on the bedroom ceiling.
How can I think of these so fast? It's difficult. A mirror on the bedroom ceiling. I'd say Faris for sure.
You should have said me. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
I don't want to throw you under the bus like that.
No, on the next one. A lot of sequins in the closet.
That's
me.
I was saving that for you.
A fish tank.
A fish tank. My boy Arshia for sure. He's
Woo! Arshia.
Yeah, Iranian.
Lots of romantic candles.
I would say Amir.
All right. Okay. Give me 4 of the favorite objects in your own home.
4 of my favorite objects. My laptop. In my home.
Yeah.
My PlayStation. My Netflix.
And one more. Laptop, Netflix, PlayStation, one more.
Ooh. My fridge.
Woo! I like that. Celebrity crush.
Adriana Lima.
Woo, Adriana Lima. Took some time to think. I wouldn't be too flattered, sweetie.
No, I was thinking there's so many options, but...
Oh, okay. All right. What's your wildest fantasy?
Wild in what way?
Wild in any way you want it to be. Let the imagination reach.
I mean, we're in Dubai, Angie.
True. Okay.
My wildest fantasy.
Go camel riding?
No. Fantasy, it's not necessarily a fantasy, but I do want to skydive alone.
Oh.
Off of the highest possible way, height possible, definitely.
Whew, that gives me chills.
Because I've skydived a couple of times here in Dubai with somebody attached on my back, but that I still don't feel as free as I want to be. I just want to just fly, and I want to
like a base jump kind of thing.
And base jumping as well. I want to glide. You know those gliders as well.
Those
I want to
scary.
glide because, funny enough, I started flying in my dreams when I was really young. I'm going to tell you a short story.
Yeah, give it to us.
Weirdly, when I first started learning how to fly, it was kind of like I was a bird, right? I would like run, try to jump, and then I'd try to fly, and then I'd fall. Like a bird, when a bird learns how to fly. Yeah. And then it kind of went on.
This was in the subconscious mind.
In my dreams.
While you were sleeping.
In my dreams.
Very cool.
And I would try to fly, and then it was going on for a few months, right? And it was over time where I would start learning and then falling, and then finally I'd pick myself up and fly for a little and then fall. And then finally I got the hang of it where I would fly. And then when I come to land, I'm not able to land. I'm like, and then I crash. Eventually, Now I'm able to fly in every single, well, from when I was young until now when I learned it. Took me a few months, but now I'm able to fly in every single one of my dreams. So any of my transportation is always me. If I want to go from place to place, I get up and I fly. I tell this to people and they're like, you must be crazy.
No, I love it.
It's the weirdest thing.
No, it's so cool.
It's so weird, but it's
I think
awesome.
that you can control your dreams. There is a way for you to manipulate and control your dreams. Like so I'm totally with it. So.
I never thought I want to fly. Oh, maybe I do because I love to skydive. But I didn't know I wanted to skydive when I was young.
I think revelations on the show. We're bringing out the revelations. Let's go take some flying lessons.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Right after this.
I love it. Tell me, who's your favorite actress?
I love, from when I was young, and I still love her, Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, she's cute. Yeah, I like her
She's so
too.
funny.
Yeah,
cute,
she's cute.
Natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jennifer Aniston.
A rumor about you that someone would start.
A rumor about me that someone would start. I've heard a lot that people think I am a-hole. Like,
really?
Yeah. So like people think on social media, like they see me on my YouTube or Instagram and they see what they see, and they're like, when I meet them, they're like, oh wait, you're not.
I can relate to that. People think I'm a B.
Really?
Well, yeah, I get that. So I understand.
So I guess people can say, oh yeah, he's in.
People are judgy.
Yeah, but then when they meet you, they're like, wait a second, that's not you, the same.
And when
guy.
they watch you on the show, they'll be like, damn, he's so cool.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope,
I love it. Okay, quickly, let's do these ones fast. Okay, who's a better actor, Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt.
Oh, yeah. Will Smith or Martin Lawrence?
Oof, that's hard. Well, Will Smith, because he's still going.
You will not talk about my wife.
And I just don't. Okay, because if I chose Martin Lawrence, he probably would have came and slapped me.
I know, right? That's so mean, yo haram. Sorry, Willie.
He's coming back on board, though. He's coming back slowly. He's doing
getting
it the
back
right
on
way.
track. Poor guy. Bless him.
Hey, if somebody did that, talks about my wife, I probably would have done the same. Instinct for me is like, I don't know how to control myself sometimes. I'm a Taurus, so sometimes I explode.
Ooh, yeah, Taurus.
And like, I probably would have done the same thing, and then I have regretted and cried and I apologize. And
yeah,
I'm so
like,
sorry.
oh, I'm so sorry.
But I honestly, I don't blame him. Don't talk about my wife like that.
Exactly. I got you. Favorite movie?
Limitless.
Favorite food? Good one.
I love me some spaghetti bolognese.
Ooh. Favorite nightclub?
Nightclub. It was, I mean, not
worldwide. Doesn't have to be Dubai.
I'd say White Dubai.
Oh yeah, it was a good one.
White Dubai is lit. Or if Skybar, no. Skybar in 2008, the first real Skybar in Beirut, Lebanon. The real one, the original one, that one. That was the most incredible experiences I've had in my life.
I love it. And last but not least, for the ladies, favorite cologne?
Ooh, for me, I would say two of them. I would say Creed and Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Jean-Paul Gaultier is lovely. All right, guys, for getting to know Mo Money, thank you for playing along. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Is there anybody you'd like to say hi to? Big up, kudos. Also, let the audience know where they can find you.
Shout out to Mama, Papa,
Love it.
my girl, Julia.
Oh, I love it.
All my friends and family. Of course, the community, the Pixelated Apes community, they are the ones who have really drawn up this project from the ground up. Shout out to Bianca, Amir, Aftab, all you guys, you know what's up, you know who you are.
I love it.
And yeah, follow me on Instagram, on YouTube, Mo Money. You can find me, Google me, Mo Money.
Easy to
No
find,
problems,
easy to
Dubai.
find.
And check us out on pixelated_apes. You'll find it all over my Instagram as well. So,
Amazing. And we'll share that for you guys watching as well. Mo, thanks a lot for joining me today.
Thank you, Angie, and hope to see you soon. I'll come back and I'll update you with all the massive updates we have in the coming months.
Please do. All right, boys and girls, that is all the time that I have for today. A big thank you to Mr. Mo Money for joining me on today's show. We've got New York, Canada, Los Angeles, Denver, Russia, Chicago, France, Monaco, Argentina, and Brazil all watching. And to every person that's tuned in worldwide, you guys rock, especially those of you right here in the United Arab Emirates. We love you, Dubai. Broadcasting for influential Dubai, I'm Angela Gegg. See you next time, same place.